Awesome. All right. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Diana.
How are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
Pretty good. I'm so glad that you are here. So today we're gonna talk. I'm gonna teach you how to make tortillas.
Okay.
So I have this presentation for you, making tortillas. And we're gonna learn to make tortillas the way that we make tortillas in Honduras. All right.
Okay.
Okay, what is the cultural significance of tortillas? Tortillas is for us, is like, is the same as European bread is European is for, now I'm confusing now.
So tortillas are to Hondurans.
Yeah,
what
that's
bread is to
correct.
Europeans.
Yeah, you read my mind. That's correct. Just like that. So for us, tortillas is like the main thing. We
Okay.
have two type of tortillas. But today we're gonna learn to do the corn flour tortilla. All right. So they are considered one of the most basic and essential food in the country, and we eat it with almost everything. So that is the cultural significance. Um, all right. So Honduran typical dish with tortilla de maíz. We're gonna go tortilla de maíz or corn tortilla. This is one of them. This is tortilla con quesillo. Have you ever seen tortilla con quesillo before?
Yes, I've seen that.
Awesome. With Honduran dish or any other kind, with other name?
There's an American version of them.
All right.
But I've also heard about quesillo and known about the specific difference.
Yeah, I can promise you that it's not the same thing.
I'm pretty sure it's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing because quesillo is something else. You know, I just saw like a couple of days ago what is the like the Mexican version, and they call it Osaka.
Oh,
quesillo.
Oaxaca.
Yeah.
Yeah, queso Oaxaca.
Yeah, it was this. I haven't tried it yet, but it's kind of the same.
Okay.
So we have different type of cheeses as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And we have the catrachas. These are the catrachas. Have you seen those before?
No, is that beans?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
correct. Beans. And we also have the burrita.
Is it like a burger?
Well, it's something like that. You will see, but it was a burger with tortilla.
Is this egg?
This is beans, egg,
Okay.
ham. This is plátano frito.
Okay. Oh, and avocado.
Yeah, and avocado.
That one.
Yeah, and we have the tortillas. And the reason
Okay.
why we call it burrita is because this is the kind of thing that you will take to your job. Like let's say that I already have my burrita. That is what you will have for lunch.
Okay.
If you have to, go to work or you have to travel or something, I will do a burrita for you. So you can.
And do you use burrita also as like lunch, even if it's not this?
No.
Okay.
This is the burrita.
Okay.
This is the burrita, yeah. So yeah, this is one of my favorites. I really miss burrita. And burrita can have, a lot of other things.
Okay, in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we should make some.
All right, what do we need to do? Tortillas. And this is corn tortillas, right? We're gonna call them tortillas, just for. We need the ingredients. We need the corn flour, water, and a bowl to mix it. And the kitchen utensils, is that the pronunciation of that one?
Utensils.
Thank you. Utensils. It is I call it plastic shaper. To be honest with you, I never thought about what that would be the name in English until I was doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, I relate.
It was like, what would be the name of that? And basically it's this one. It's this one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal to do it. It's just like a plastic bag, and we, cut it
Yes, yeah.
with the round shape, and that's it.
Okay.
Right? Comal, that will be this one. This will be the comal. The stove that we have our stove here today. And manta, that is the tortilla cloth or mat.
Okay.
Manta. Also, that was the first time that I was wondering that what would be the name in English.
Yeah.
And we do have a special mantas for tortillas. It usually is this kind of fabric.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
kind of fabric.
yeah, it's like they call it in English like a kitchen cloth. You
Kitchen
just
cloth.
use a kitchen
Yeah.
cloth for it.
In our case, it's like a whole thing.
Okay.
You know, it's like
Because they're part of the meal.
Yeah, that's
and
correct.
Stuff, yeah.
And it have to be, it has to be cute, and someone will tell you, "Oh, that is a beautiful manta. Where you got it?"
Oh yeah, yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
This is a whole thing. All right, let's go the other side. What are the steps? So step number one, get ready with all the ingredients and the utensils. Got it correctly, right?
Utensils.
Utensils. Come on. Number two, mixing and kneading the dough. Number three, make the tortilla. Number four, heat the comal. Number five, cook the tortilla. And number six, lay the tortilla on the tortilla cloth.
Okay.
So let's double check. Get ready with the ingredients. We have everything. We can check together if we have everything. So
Okay.
we have the plastic shaper. Do we have the plastic shaper?
We have plastic shaper here.
Awesome. Do we have the comal?
We have a command here.
We have the comal. Do we have the stove?
Our stuff.
No, the stove. Do we have the manta?
And then we have a month.
The manta. Do we have the corn flour?
We have something here.
That is the corn flour. Thank you very much for that. We have the bowl,
We have bowls.
and I have the water here. So I'm just gonna get it close to us. So we are good with the step number one, right?
Perfect. Yeah.
Let's go with the step number two, mixing and kneading. So first we're gonna double check how it does. Then we're gonna do it together.
Okay.
And finally, you will do it by yourself.
Okay.
Right? So it says mix the water and the corn flour in the bowl. Kneading until get the correct consistency. That will be not too soft, not too hard. And do the bowl shape test. We're gonna see what is the meaning of that. And once ready, shape the small balls of dough. Let's double check that. I'm pretty sure that one has volume. But it's
Oh yeah,
not,
you will erase it over there.
yeah. And as you can hear, the video is in Spanish.
Okay. Yeah, I can understand it. perfectly,
Yeah.
so.
That is the test that I was telling you about.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That means that we need a little bit more, not that much. That can be tricky.
Yes, yeah. It sounds like it. But that's a good trick. I don't know.
Yeah, there we go. Awesome, right? That was clear.
Yes.
You saw that before? That kind of procedure to do.
Had I seen it before?
Yeah,
No, 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 no.
okay,
Because in my country, we don't do tortilla, so
that's
We don't.
interesting.
yeah.
Awesome.
I would have known the more basics, but I didn't know like about that trick.
Awesome. So let's go back with the steps. We're gonna make the tortilla now.
Okay.
How do we make the tortilla? Use the small balls of dough use the plastic shaper. Do you remember what is the plastic shaper?
We have it right here.
Thank you. To shape the tortilla with your hand, using water to do it. Now it's ready to put on the heated comal. So let's double check very quickly here. We have an example how to do that. Awesome, right? It does not look that complicated, right?
No, that's not.
Yeah. Now let's heat the comal, and do the water test. Do you know about the water test?
I do know about the water test.
Awesome.
So,
Let's double check here and just a little bit. Ready. So
Yeah.
with the comal, we will do the same thing. Do you remember what is the comal?
yes, yeah, it's basically our pan.
Yeah, that's correct. We have like this is for us in our home country, that is specifically for tortillas.
Okay,
So we don't do it, we
you don't
have to-
use anything else?
No,
Yeah.
nothing else, just for the tortilla.
Mhm.
So tortilla is like the big deal, right? And
Yes.
there's un comal, his own manta.
Perfect.
Awesome. Let's go with the next one. Now let's cook the tortilla. Now the comal heated and the tortilla ready, it's time to cook them. Make the tortilla with one hand. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit. And we have a video as well. But basically is, now we have the tortilla done, right?
Mhm.
So take the tortilla with one hand, without the plastic side.
Mhm.
So we put it here. Remove the plastic shaper with the other hand. Now you have the tortilla on your hand, right?
Okay.
And then line the tortilla on the comal that is already heated.
Okay.
Wait around to flip tortilla and cook both sides. Usually it's less than 1 minute. And use the spatula. This says the name of that.
Spatula.
Yeah, so it was not
Yeah.
that bad. Or knife to change the side.
We use our hands, right?
Well, yeah, but I was about to tell you that we don't use anything to do it.
Because
It's
I don't make tortillas, but when I buy tortillas and I heat them up, I just use my hands.
yeah, we do the same thing. We're just like, I don't know, and I have seen here that that's not normal, and I thought that it was,
But it's just that people don't interact with cooking like that.
Yeah.
So we want to touch our things and we know how to touch things that are cooking without burning our hands. But
yes,
people
that's
here
true.
usually
Yeah,
don't.
we do. I do the same, just like alcohol.
Yeah, just grab it by the corner.
Yeah,
So-
and just so you can just do how you feel more
Okay.
comfortable and verify the tortilla is puffed off. If yes, it's ready. So let's double check how that looks. Now that tortilla is ready. Let's go to the last step. Just lay the tortilla on the tortilla. Once ready, you just lay the tortilla on the tortilla cloth. That will be our manta.
And that would be just to keep them warm.
That's correct, just to keep them warm. Let's double check how that looks. See? All the tortillas are there. Yeah. That. And when because we eat together, right? And as a family or
Right.
community, what we do is that we bring the manta. with all the tortillas and put it in the middle of the table.
Right,
And everyone
yeah.
will grab how many tortillas
You want, yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. That's the way it works. All right, so do you have any question? Because we're gonna do it together now.
No, I don't have any questions.
All right, awesome. So let's do it together. Awesome. So let's see. So we have everything. We already checked the first step, right? That we have everything we need.
Yes.
Now let's go with the step number 3, that was to do the dough, right? So we're gonna need the water. We don't need the plastic shaper right now. So I'm gonna give you this one. And what we're gonna do, she poured the water first. We're gonna do it the other way around because we just have this amount. So let me do it first,
Okay.
and I'm gonna show you how that will look. All
Okay.
right. I'm just gonna pour that one,
So just a little bit to start.
just a little bit to start. And then I'm gonna pour a little bit of water. And that's why I'm leaving that one there. It's gonna get a little bit messy, as you can see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving that one there, because if by any chance I need more, so I have a little bit of it there.
Okay.
You can see that it's not in that point yet. I'm not even close, right?
Yeah. But you're getting there.
But I'm getting there. Not close yet.
Mhm. And so when you make them, do you just leave them like on the video, or do you get them to have a little color?
Like usually people, they can put some color on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually we use that when we do pastelitos.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do some pastelitos, but not pastelitos
No, I
sweet. Yeah.
yeah. Mhm.
Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Yeah. They call it, they're similar to empanadas, but not but corn flour,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
So as you can see, I have mine right now. Probably, let's do the little test. It is
Okay.
still too,
Sticky.
yeah. So probably I will need a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more flour.
Yeah, a little more flour. And that's why I didn't.
Pour all of it.
Yeah, that's correct.
Mhm.
Because that could happen.
Mhm.
I mean, I can tell you, like, yeah, I use for this amount of water and blah blah blah, but to be honest with you, it does not work like that.
Well, it's just that I feel like cooking in our countries does not work like that.
Yeah.
You just kind of feel
That's
the
correct.
food. Because I remember having oh, let's see the test. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's not
See?
working. Yeah.
awesome.
There you
Now
go. Okay, so
What
it's
do-
my turn.
it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see if I can do tortillas. That way when you come home, I can make
Oh yeah,
tortilla for
that
you.
would be awesome.
And I have a presser for tortillas, want to use, yeah, because then we don't do tortillas, but we do plantains. So with the plantains, we do rest them,
Mhm.
and so it's the
Like
same.
like tostones?
So it's the same presser.
Yeah.
It's the same utensil. So we do the same thing. Let's see. Oh, and this is warm water. It's nice. Okay. Yeah, you have a better eye than I do because still adding water, and now it has too much.
No worries. I have you here.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
have some more
Yes,
flour too.
you're
yeah.
fine.
So, I love how simple it is, but it's still not like, you cannot just pour the flour and the water and just hope for the best because it takes like some getting used to.
Yeah, make tortillas is a lifestyle. It's like
It's
it's
a life.
philosophy, you know?
It's a philosophy. Well, you as a philosopher yourself, I can see why this was your choice then.
Yeah.
If tortillas are a philosophy, you are a philosopher, so that makes sense for you. And then what kind of flour? I guess it's corn flour, but
Mhm.
is there a specific brand that you like here?
In our home country, we use the one that you saw on the video, that is Maseca. That
Uh-huh.
is the one that we use.
There is
And
maseca here.
it is Maseca here. I
There
haven't
is?
found Maseca here.
Okay, yeah, I think I did it.
Ah, that looks really good. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. So that means that
Wow.
we are ready to make the tortilla, all right?
Okay.
Let's make the tortilla. So in order to make the tortilla, I will advise you, this is our tip, to have an extra amount of water over here. I'm gonna show you why. Now we will need our plastic shaper. All right. So let's do a small ball of dough that
Okay.
you can grab in your hand,
Mhm.
right? Not that big
Okay.
and not that small.
Not too big, not too small.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. And now we are gonna put it on our
Mhm.
plastic. And this is why we will need an extra, a little bit of water. So
Okay.
we do this,
Oh.
right? Because we're gonna give the tortilla shape, right?
So using the water in your
Yeah,
hand to
that's
shape it.
correct.
Okay.
So I
Oh.
use this hand. Yeah.
It really helps. Wow.
Because I like it round. I mean, tortilla can be any shape. So you don't have to be ashamed of the shape of your tortilla. But
No tortilla shaming here?
no, no tortilla shaming here. But personally, I like my tortilla round, so I use my other hand
To shape it?
Yeah, to shape
Okay.
it.
Wow.
And then it is moving.
Okay. So then also the plastic doesn't need to be round or perfect
That's
either.
correct. Doesn't need
It
to
just
be
has to
round
be
or
big enough.
That's correct.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's so interesting.
you are so right. That's
This is so
very
nice.
thoughtful comment.
I like it. Making something.
You are making tortillas.
Okay, so does that look okay?
That looks awesome.
Okay.
Your tortilla looks awesome. All right. So before we continue with the next part, let's remember,
Mhm.
I have here your spatula
Okay, thank you so much.
and I have here mine. I have a few tortillas here. Remember, this is how your tortilla should look. So grab
Okay.
yours.
Okay.
So once we put the tortilla, remember, it have to puff.
It
Yeah.
needs to buff up. Okay.
Yeah, have to puff
Mhm.
up. All right. So do you remember the next step that it was the comal needs to be heated, right?
And then we need to grab water
Yeah,
and sprinkle it on the
that's
comal
correct.
and make sure that there's little beads that are floating and then it's hot enough to put the tortilla in the
That's
comal.
correct. Awesome.
Okay.
So let's pretend that we have that step because this is stuff is not real. Not real.
It's not?
It's not real. I know it seems like it is real.
I was
I'm gonna show it you.
It's such a beautiful comal. I really thought we were ready to like eat them after.
Yeah, this is the command. This is the command. So
Okay.
it's not real, but
But what we would do
that's correct. What we
is that we
do,
would grab it,
we'll grab it.
we would put our hand on top and then just pass it to our hand, peel the plastic. And then if our comal is hot enough, we'll put it
Yeah,
there.
you can put it there. Try to put it there.
Okay. We'll just
Yeah, that's correct. That's really good. Awesome. We put it like this.
oh, okay.
Yeah, we have a whole relationship with our tortilla.
Yes, no, that makes, we have a whole relationship with our fritos too, so our plantains, so I understand.
So remember when we're making the tortilla, we allow the tortilla to cook from one side, then we flip it. You can flip it with your spatula or we can
You
just
can
flip
just
it
grab
like
it,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. In this case, because it's It's because he's not gonna work like probably, See, there you go.
Okay, perfect.
And then one is cook. What is the last step?
We'll wait until it puffs up.
All right.
If it's puffed up and we have spent enough time in both sides, then we will remove it from the comal and put it in our manta.
Then, yeah, awesome. So you have your tortilla here. Your
Our
tortilla is
tortilla is
ready.
My tortilla is ready. So I will just grab it from a corner and then I will just put it in my manta. And just make sure that it stays. like that.
Awesome. Do you want to try by yourself now?
I can try by
Okay.
myself. Yes.
Let's do it.
So I'll
Let
take
me
these.
clean your command. You can use this one from the scratch.
Okay. So I'll grab some. And just make sure and just put my. So it's shaped, so then I'll put it in my hand. And I'll rip it off and I'll put on my command because I like to flip it.
Yeah, that's really good.
So-
Remember?
And it's there, and if it pops up, then I'll grab my tortilla by a corner, because I like to grab it at the corner. And then I will grab my manta, and I'll just put it there with my other tortilla, so that it warms up.
Awesome. Great. Do you have any question, any comment?
So do you keep this one, the manta, do you just keep it in like the table? Do you put a plate underneath?
We
The
usually,
manta?
yeah, we can put a plate. Usually it's not needed because mantas are thick.
Okay,
So we just put it over there,
okay, and it doesn't need anything
It
else.
doesn't need anything else.
Okay.
And because probably we are doing tortillas for one time meal, usually after that you won't have any tortilla there.
Yes, you already know how many people are gonna
That's
eat, so you
correct.
make only enough for the meal, and then
Yeah.
after that, you just put, like, you can wash. I assume that you would wash your manta later, maybe, or after the end of the day or something like that, and then, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right, so
I
that
have no
means
more
that
questions.
you are ready to make tortillas. And I
I'll
hope
make
that-
tortillas for you when you come
Yeah,
visit.
that would be so awesome. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, Lisa.
Yeah, you're very welcome, thank you.